ولو أننا نزلنا إليهم الملائكة وكلمهم الموتى وحشرنا عليهم كل شيء قبلا ما كانوا ليؤمنوا إلا أن يشاء الله ولكن أكثرهم يجهلون.
And even if we had sent down angels to them, and the dead spoke to them, and we ranged all things of the world before them, they would still not have believed unless God pleased. But most of them are ignorant.
وكذلك جعلنا لكل نبي عدوا شياطين الإنس والجن يوحي بعضهم إلى بعض زخرف القول غرورا ولو شاء ربك ما فعلوه فذرهم وما يفترون.
And so we made from every prophet an enemy, Satans from among mankind and jinn, inspiring one another with vain gaudy speech. Yet had your Lord pleased, they would have never done it. So leave them to what they invent.
وَلِتَصْغَى إِلَيْهِ أَفْئِدَةُ الَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْآخِرَةِ وَلِيَرْضَوْهُ وَلِيَقْتَرِفُوا مَا هُمْ مُقْتَرِفُونَ.
And that the hearts of those who believe not in the hereafter may be inclined to it, and that they may be well pleased with it, and that they may penetrate what they are going to penetrate.
أفغير الله أبتغي حكما وهو الذي أنزل إليكم الكتاب مفصلا والذين آتيناهم الكتاب يعلمون أنه منزل من ربك بالحق فلا تكونن من الممترين.
Should I seek a judge other than God, while God is the one who has revealed to you the book, Qur'an, well expounded? And the people to whom we gave earlier scriptures know that it, Qur'an, is revealed from your Lord in truth, so be not of the doubters.
وَتَمَّتْ كَلِمَةُ رَبِّكَ صِدْقًا وَعَدْلًا لَا مُبَدِّلَ لِكَلِمَاتِهِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ.
And the revelations of your Lord have been perfected in truth and justice, and his revelations are unchangeable. He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing.
وَإِن تُطِعْ أَكْثَرَ مَن فِي الْأَرْضِ يُضِلُّوكَ عَن سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ وَإِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَخْرُصُونَ.
And if you obey most of those on the earth, they would lead you astray from the path of God. Surely they follow only conjecture, and indeed they are contriving.
إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ مَن يَضِلُّ عَن سَبِيلِهِ وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُهْتَدِينَ.
Certainly, your Lord knows best who goes astray from his path, and he knows best who are the right guided.
فَكُلُوا مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ إِن كُنتُم بِآيَاتِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ.
Then eat of that over which God's name has been pronounced, if you believe in his revelations.
وَمَا لَكُمْ أَلَّا تَأْكُلُوا مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ وَقَدْ فَصَّلَ لَكُم مَّا حَرَّمَ عَلَيْكُمْ إِلَّا مَا اضْطُرِرْتُمْ إِلَيْهِ وَإِنَّ كَثِيرًا لَّيُضِلُّونَ بِأَهْوَائِهِم بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُعْتَدِينَ.
And why do you not eat of that over which God's name has been pronounced, when he has explained to you that which he has forbidden you, except if you are constrained to it? But surely many are led away by their caprices out of ignorance. Indeed, your Lord knows best of the transgressors.
وذروا ظاهر الإثم وباطنه إن الذين يكسبون الإثم سيجزون بما كانوا يقترفون.
And abandon open and secret sin. Surely those who were in sin shall be recompensed for that they were perpetrating.
ولا تأكلوا مما لم يذكر اسم الله عليه وإنه لفسق وإن الشياطين ليوحون إلى أوليائهم ليجادلوكم وإن أطعتموهم إنكم لمشركون.
And do not eat of that over which God's name has not been pronounced. Surely that is sinfulness, and the Satans ever inspire their friends to dispute with you, and if you obey them indeed you would be polytheists.
أَوَمَنْ كَانَ مَيْتًا فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُ نُورًا يَمْشِي به في الناس كمن مثله في الظلمات ليس بخارج منها كذلك زين للكافرين ما كانوا يعملون.
Is he who was dead? Then we gave him life and bestowed upon him a light by which he is able to walk in the right way among the people. Like the one who is blundering about in darkness and will not come out of it. So was made alluring to the unbelievers that which they were doing.
وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَا فِي كُلِّ قَرْيَةٍ أَكَابِرَ مُجْرِمِيهَا لِيَمْكُرُوا فِيهَا وَمَا يَمْكُرُونَ إِلَّا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ.
And so we placed in every town chiefs of the wicked to spread the snare of their vile schemes. But they themselves became entangled in their snares, and they do not realize it.
وَإِذَا جَاءَتْهُمْ آيَةٌ قَالُوا لَن نُّؤْمِنَ حَتَّى نُؤْتَىٰ مِثْلَ مَا أُوتِيَ رُسُلُ اللَّهِ الله أعلم حيث يجعل رسالته سيصيب الذين أجرموا صغار عند الله وعذاب شديد بما كانوا يمكرون.
And if a sign comes to them, they say, "We will not believe until we are given the like of what was given to the messengers of God." God knows best with whom to entrust his message, but the sinners will be stricken by a grievous torment and humiliation in the sight of God for what they devised.
فمن يرد الله أن يهديه يشرح صدره للإسلام ومن يرد أن يضله يجعل صدره ضيقا حرجا كأنما يصعد في السماء كذلك يجعل الله الرجس على الذين لا يؤمنون.
Whoever God wishes to guide, he expands his chest to Islam, and whoever he wishes to leave astray, he makes his chest narrow and constricted, as if he were climbing up to the sky. So God lays abomination upon those who do not believe.
وَهَذَا صِرَاطُ رَبِّكَ مُسْتَقِيمًا قَدْ فَصَّلْنَا الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يَذَّكَّرُونَ.
And this is the righteous way of your Lord. Indeed, we have expounded the signs to people who would be admonished.
لهم دار السلام عند ربهم وهو وليهم بما كانوا يعملون.
Theirs is the abode of peace with their Lord, and He is their guardian for what they were doing.
ويوم يحشرهم جميعا يا معشر الجن قد استكثرتم من الإنس وقال أولياؤهم من الإنس ربنا استمتع بعضنا ببعض وبلغنا أجلنا الذي أجلت لنا قال النار مثواكم خالدين فيها إلا ما شاء الله إن ربك حكيم عليم.
And on the day when we shall gather them all together, O race of jinns, you have exploited most of mankind. Then their associates among mankind shall say, Our Lord, we have enjoyed each other, and we have reached the term you determined for us. He will say, The fire is your abode, to dwell there forever except as God pleases. Surely your Lord is all-wise, all-knowing.
وكذلك نولي بعض الظالمين بعضا بما كانوا يكسبون.
And so we make some of the evildoers friends of each other for what they have earned.
يا معشر الجن والإنس ألم يأتكم رسل منكم يقصون عليكم آياتي وينذرونكم لقاء يومكم هذا قالوا شهدنا على أنفسنا وغرتهم الحياة الدنيا وشهدوا على أنفسهم أنهم كانوا كافرين.
O race of jinn and mankind, did not messengers come to you from among yourselves, relating to you my revelations, and warning you of the encounter of this your day? They shall say, We bear witness against ourselves, and they were deluded by this worldly life, and they shall bear witness against themselves that they were unbelievers.
ذلك أن لم يكن ربك مهلك القرى بظلم وأهلها غافلون.
This is because your Lord would not destroy the towns unjustly, while their people were heedless.
ولكل درجات مما عملوا وما ربك بغافل عما يعملون.
And all have grades according to what they have done. And your Lord is not unaware of what they do.
وَرَبُّكَ الْغَنِيُّ ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ إِن يَشَأْ يُذْهِبْكُمْ وَيَسْتَخْلِفْ مِن بَعْدِكُم مَّا يَشَاءُ كَمَا أَنشَأَكُم مِّن ذُرِّيَّةِ قَوْمٍ آخَرِينَ.
And your Lord is the all-sufficient, the all-merciful. If God pleases, He destroys you, and in your place appoints whom He pleases as successors, just as He brought you forth from the descendants of other peoples.
إنما توعدون لآت وما أنتم بمعجزين.
Indeed, that which you have been promised will surely come, and you cannot inhibit it.
قل يا قوم اعملوا على مكانتكم إني عامل فسوف تعلمون من تكون له عاقبة الدار إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
Say, O my people, you may do whatever you like in your own way, and I am doing whatever I deem right. But soon you shall know who comes out successful in the end. Indeed, the workers of iniquity can never attain true success.
وجعلوا لله مما ذرأ من الحرث والأنعام نصيبا فقالوا هذا لله بزعمهم وهذا لشركائنا فما كان لشركائهم فلا يصل إلى الله وما كان لله فهو يصل إلى شركائهم ساء ما يحكمون.
And they appoint to God, out of the tillage and the cattle he has created, a portion, saying, "This is for God." So they assert, "And this is for the partners we associate." So what is for their associates reaches not to God, and what is for God reaches their associates. Evil is their judgment.
وكذلك زين لكثير من المشركين قتل أولادهم شركاؤهم ليردوهم وليلبسوا عليهم دينهم ولو شاء الله ما فعلوه فذرهم وما يفترون.
And so, in the eyes of the polytheists, their associates made alluring to them the killing of their children, to destroy them, and to confuse their religion for them. If God had pleased, they would not have done so. So leave them to their inventions.
وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون.
And they say, "These cattle and tillage are prohibited. None shall eat them except those who we please." So they assert,
وقالوا ما في بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة لذكورنا ومحرم على أزواجنا وإن يكن ميتة فهم فيه شركاء سيجزيهم وصفهم إنه حكيم عليم.
And cattle whose backs have been forbidden, and cattle over which they did not pronounce the name of God, all that they falsely attribute to God, He will surely recompense them for what they invent. And they say, "What is in the bellies of these cattle is reserved for our males and forbidden to our wives. But if it is stillborn, then they are all partners in it. He will recompense them for their attributing falsely to God. Indeed, He is the all-wise, all-knowing."
قد خسر الذين قتلوا أولادهم سفها بغير علم وحرموا ما رزقهم الله افتراء على الله قد ضلوا وما كانوا مهتدين.
Losers are they who kill their children in folly and ignorance, and who have forbidden what God has provided for them. Falsely ascribing prohibitions to God, they have gone astray and they are not rightly guided.
وهو الذي أنشأ جنات معروشات وغير معروشات والنخل والزرع مختلفا أكله والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر وآتوا حقه يوم حصاده ولا تسرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين.
God is the one who produces gardens trellised and untrellised, and palm trees and crops diverse for eating. and the olives and pomegranates, each similar in kind, yet different in variety. Eat of their fruits when they bear fruit, and pay 2 alms from them on the day of harvest, and do not be excessive. Surely God does not love the excessive.
ومن الأنعام حمولة وفرشا كلوا مما رزقكم الله ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين.
And of the cattle he creates some of burden and some for provision. Eat of what God has provided for you, and do not follow the footsteps of Satan, for he is to you an avowed enemy.
8 أزواج من الضأن 2 ومن المعز 2 قل أهذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين.
8 in pairs, 2 of sheep and 2 of goats. Say, is it the 2 males he has forbidden, or the 2 females? Or what the wounds of the 2 females contain? Tell me with knowledge if you are truthful.
ومن الإبل 2 ومن البقر 2 قل أهذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين أم كنتم شهداء إذ وصاكم الله بهذا فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا ليضل الناس بغير علم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
And 2 of camels and 2 of cows. Say, is it the 2 males he has forbidden, or the 2 females? Or what the wounds of the 2 females contain? Were you present when God ordained this to you? And who does a greater evil than he who attributes a falsehood to God in order that he may lead mankind astray in ignorance? Surely God does not guide the evil people.
قل لا أجد فيما أوحي إلي محرما على طاعم يطعمه إلا أن يكون ميتة أو دما مسفوحا أو لحم خنزير فإنه رجس أو فسقا أهل لغير الله به فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن ربك غفور رحيم.
Say, I do not find in that which has been revealed to me anything forbidden to one who eats except carrion, or blood poured out, or flesh of swine. Certainly that is an abomination, or an offering which has been made to other than God. But whoever is forced by necessity, not out of insolence, nor with the intention of returning to it, surely your Lord is all forgiving, all merciful.
وعلى الذين هادوا حرمنا كل ذي ظفر ومن البقر والغنم حرمنا عليهم شحومهما إلا ما حملت ظهورهما أو الحوايا أو ما اختلط بعظم ذلك جزيناهم ببغيهم وإنا لصادقون.
And to those who were Jews, we forbade all animals with undivided hooves, and the fat of oxen and sheep, except what is carried on the backs of it, or on the entrails, or what is mingled with bones. So we recompense them for their insolence, and surely we are truthful.
فإن كذبوك فقل ربكم ذو رحمة واسعة ولا يرد بأسه عن القوم المجرمين.
If they disbelieve you, then say, Your Lord has limitless mercy, but his punishment cannot be warded off from the sinners.
سيقول الذين أشركوا لو شاء الله ما أشركنا ولا آباؤنا ولا حرمنا من شيء كذلك كذب الذين من قبلهم حتى ذاقوا بأسنا قل هل عندكم من علم فتخرجوه لنا إن تتبعون إلا الظن وإن أنتم إلا تخرصون.
The polytheists will say, If God pleased, we would not have associated partners with him, nor would our fathers, nor would we have forbidden anything. Even so did those before them reject the truth until they tasted our wrath. Say, Can you show us proof of what you say? You follow only conjecture and are contriving. Say, To God belongs the conclusive authority, for had he pleased, he would have guided you all.
قل فلله الحجة البالغة فلو شاء لهداكم أجمعين.
Say, Produce your witnesses, those who testify that God has forbidden this.
قل هلم شهداءكم الذين يشهدون أن الله حرم هذا فإن شهدوا فلا تشهد معهم ولا تتبع أهواء الذين كذبوا بآياتنا والذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة وهم بربهم يعدلون.
Then if they testify, do not bear witness with them, and do not follow the desires of those who reject our revelations, and who do not believe in the hereafter, and ascribe equals to their Lord.
قل تعالوا أتل ما حرم ربكم عليكم ألا تشركوا به شيئا وبالوالدين إحسانا ولا تقتلوا أولادكم من إملاق نحن نرزقكم وإياهم ولا تقربوا الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تعقلون.
Say, Come, I will recite what your Lord has prohibited to you, that you do not associate partners with him, and that you show kindness to your parents, and do not kill your children for fear of poverty. We will bestow on you and them, and do not approach any abomination, open or hidden, and do not kill the soul which God has forbidden except by right. This is what he has enjoined on you that you may understand.
ولا تقربوا مال اليتيم إلا بالتي هي أحسن حتى يبلغ أشده وأوفوا الكيل والميزان بالقسط لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى وبعهد الله أوفوا ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تذكرون.
And do not approach the property of the orphan except in the fairest manner, until he attains maturity, and give full measure and weigh with justice. We do not burden any soul with more than it can bear. And when you speak, be just, even if it is about one near of kin, and fulfill God's covenant. This is what He has enjoined on you, that you may remember.
وأن هذا صراطي مستقيما فاتبعوه ولا تتبعوا السبل فتفرق بكم عن سبيله ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تتقون.
Indeed, this is my righteous way, therefore follow it, and do not follow diverse paths, lest they lead you away from His path. This is what we have enjoined on you, that you may be God-fearing.
ثم آتينا موسى الكتاب تماما على الذي أحسن وتفصيلا لكل شيء وهدى ورحمة لعلهم بلقاء ربهم يؤمنون.
Then we gave Moses the book, to complete our blessings on him for his righteousness, and explaining everything in detail, in it the lawful and the forbidden, and as a guidance and a mercy, that they might believe in their encounter with their Lord.
وهذا كتاب أنزلناه مبارك فاتبعوه واتقوا لعلكم ترحمون.
And this is a blessed book. We have revealed, therefore, follow it, and fear God, that you may find mercy.
أن تقولوا إنما أنزل الكتاب على طائفتين من قبلنا وإن كنا عن دراستهم لغافلين.
Lest you say, the book was only revealed to two parties before us, and we were truly unaware of it.
أو تقولوا لو أنا أنزل علينا الكتاب لكنا أهدى منهم فقد جاءكم بينة من ربكم وهدى ورحمة فمن أظلم ممن كذب بآيات الله وصدف عنها سنجزي الذين يصطفون عن آياتنا سوء العذاب بما كانوا يصدفون.
Or lest you say, if the book had only been revealed to us, we would have been more rightly guided than they. Yet indeed a clear sign has come to you from your Lord, and a guidance and a mercy. And who does a greater evil than he who disbelieves in the revelation of God and turns away from them? We shall surely recompense those who turn away from our revelations with an evil chastisement for their turning away.
هل ينظرون إلا أن تأتيهم الملائكة أو يأتي ربك أو يأتي بعض آيات ربك يوم يأتي بعض آيات ربك لا ينفع نفسا إيمانها لم تكن آمنت من قبل أو كسبت في إيمانها خيرا قل انتظروا إنا منتظرون.
Do they wait that the angels should come down before them, or that your Lord may come, or that manifest signs of your Lord should appear? On the day when some of the signs of your Lord shall appear, it shall not profit a soul to believe who did not believe before, or has earned in its faith any goodness. Say, wait, we too are waiting.
إن الذين فرقوا دينهم وكانوا شيعا لست منهم في شيء إنما أمرهم يدعوهم إلى الله ثم ينبئهم بما كانوا يفعلون.
Surely, those who have made divisions in their religion and become factions, you are not of them in anything. Their case rests with God. Then He will reveal to them what they have been doing.
من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها ومن جاء بالسيئة فلا يجزى إلا مثلها وهم لا يظلمون.
Whoever brings a good deed shall have tenfold the like of it, and whoever brings an evil deed shall be recompensed only the like of it. They shall not be wronged.
قل إنني هداني ربي إلى صراط مستقيم دينا قيما ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين.
Say, surely my Lord has guided me to a righteous way, the ever-true faith, the religion of Abraham, a man of pure faith. He was never of the polytheists.
قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين.
Say, surely my prayer and my devotion, my life and my death, are all for God, the Lord of the worlds.
لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين.
No partner has He, and this is what I have been commanded, and I the first of those who are Muslim.
قل أغير الله أبغي ربا وهو رب كل شيء ولا تكسب كل نفس إلا عليها ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى ثم إلى ربكم مرجعكم فينبئكم بما كنتم فيه تختلفون.
Say, how can I seek a Lord other than God? Well, He is the Lord of all things. Every soul is accountable for itself. No bearer of burdens bears the burden of another. Then to your Lord is your return, and He will reveal to you that in which you differed.
وهو الذي جعلكم خلائف الأرض ورفع بعضكم فوق بعض درجات ليبلوكم فيما آتاكم إن ربك سريع العقاب وإنه لغفور رحيم.
God is the one who has made you to succeed one another on the earth, and He has raised some of you above the other in various grades, that He might try you in what He has given you. Surely your Lord is swift in retribution, and He is surely the all-forgiving, the all-merciful.